Hello,
Hello. Hi, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good, thank you for asking. Yes. May I ask your name?
Yes, my name is Rashmi.
Rishmi.
Rashmi, right.
Rushmi.
Yes,
As in don't rush me.
Rashmi.
Yeah?
Yes,
My pronunciation is okay?
yes, very good.
Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you, Rishmi. My name's Andy.
Angie, nice. Okay.
And what's your nationality? Where do you live?
I'm from India.
And where in India do you live?
I live in New Delhi, capital of India.
Okay. So I'm originally British from the UK, but I live in the Philippines in Asia, and I've been living here for about 13 years now. So yeah. So you're here on Cambly to improve your English skills, but for what reason? Why? Why do you want better English for work, for study, for pleasure, for some other reason? What's the reason?
My reason is very common, like English is a global language. It is necessary for the job, for the personality. Uh, with English, we can enhance our personality, communication skills. When we speak in English, when we answer in English to somebody, at that time we make existence to others. So I want to learn English for the job.
What is your job?
My job is a special educator. I have done B.Ed, special education, and my specialization is in autism spectrum disorder.
I see. And you've done a bachelor's degree in that,
Yes, in the
in
AHP,
autism. What was it? Autism and
spectrum disorder.
spectrum disorder. I've heard of autism, but I don't know spectrum disorder. Anyway, so what's your next step then? You want to do a master's degree or?
No, my next step is I want to get job in a school. After that, my long-term goal is I want to job in government sector.
You want a job in what sector?
Government job.
Government sector
Yes,
in India.
yes.
So why do you need English? Are not the government jobs in schools mostly speaking Indian?
In government school nowadays, English is necessary.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So how can I help you today then? What can I do to help you with your English? What would you like to practice in this class?
I want to learn vocabulary or idioms.
Why? Why idioms? Vocabulary I can understand, but why idioms? What for?
Idiom,
You you
idiom
you
is
you don't
most
go on.
I think idioms is most prominent for the exams of teaching or any government exam,
Really?
competitive exam. Yes,
Really? The
it's
Indian
like
government in in an Indian government English exam, they're going to rely heavily on idioms.
yes, idioms, not only one or two idioms, like 5 to 6 idioms each exam.
I wonder why. I wonder why such emphasis is placed on idioms. I would have thought.
It's all
I, I would
syllabus
have thought.
idioms.
I would have thought collocations would have been far more sensible. I teach IELTS, and whilst you've heard of IELTS test,
Yes, yes, I heard about it.
yeah, and whilst that, I do encourage students to perhaps come out with one or two idioms in the IELTS speaking test. It would be unnatural to come out with five or six. I'm a native speaker. I occasionally use an idiom. I don't speak in idioms, but I occasionally use an idiom. But I probably use collocations on a daily basis. So it's puzzling. Okay, anyway, let's address the vocabulary side. Do you use an English dictionary? Online dictionary. So people I don't know what it is this week. Everybody's saying, yes, I've got a Cambridge dictionary or an Oxford dictionary, a big fat book. I'm afraid the old paper dictionary is a bit antiquated. There's a bit of a dinosaur these days. Your electronic version of a dictionary is far superior, isn't it? Do you have one?
I have.
What do you use? What dictionary?
I used Cambridge dictionary. Cambridge.
Cambridge.
Yes, dictionary.
I used to use Cambridge, and I stopped using it because lots of my students said it was difficult to use. They felt that the definitions were a little bit overly complicated. What do you
Yes.
feel? You'd
Yes.
agree? So
Yes.
my suggestion, can I just ask you, how do you pronounce this word? Can you see the message box?
Pencil.
One more time?
Pencil.
No. Okay. Yes. So I'm going to introduce you to Google Dictionary. Do you use Google Chrome as your general search engine when you're surfing the net?
Yes.
Okay. Now you don't need to install Google Dictionary or upload or download. It's already there as part of Google Chrome. Okay. So are you on a cell phone now or a laptop?
Sorry.
Are you using a cell phone or a laptop to talk to me on Cambly?
Cell phone.
Cell phone. Okay. Well, don't do this now, because if you do, you'll lose the Cambly connection, and we don't want to lose you. So later, when you have time, don't worry, because I have a tablet. I'll show you everything here. Later, go to Google, open a Google Chrome tab, and type in pencil define. This tells Google that you actually want the dictionary. Using the word define tells Google you want the dictionary. Now, when you do that, you should see this. So you see it's Google. You
Yes.
see
Yes.
I've typed in pencil define, as I'm recommending you should do, and you will
Okay.
see dictionary. So there's no confusion. It tells you categorically it's the dictionary. What you'll see is the word pencil, unsurprisingly, as we put pencil define in. Now then, the first thing Google Dictionary does, which some dictionaries do, but not all of them, what it does is it separates the word into two parts. These two
Yes.
parts are called syllables. Do you know syllables?
Syllables.
Have you heard of syllables?
I heard about it.
But you're not sure what they are.
Syllable. Unit of sounds. Yes. I know.
Units of sound. Okay. And all English words are made up of syllables. Now, you can have one syllable words: sky, food, shoe, box, rub. These are all one syllable words. Okay. I believe that the longest English word has 18 syllables in it. I'm not interested what the word is. Who would want to even know a word with 18 syllables in it? Waste of time. Okay, but the point is, when young English learners, when we're kids in America, Britain, Canada, etc., when we're growing up and we find words we can't pronounce, we break the word down into its syllables. We practice pronouncing each syllable. And when we can pronounce each syllable correctly, we put the syllables back together again, and we should be able to pronounce the word.
Yes.
So this is how syllables help us towards pronunciation. But there's something else that syllables do, and which is probably more important. Syllables help us with word stress. Now, no matter how many syllables are in a word, 1 or 18, only one syllable can be the stressed or the strong syllable. You might know it as emphasis. It's where we put the emphasis on the word. Now, on the word pencil, it's a two-syllable word, and we stress the first syllable, so we pronounce it. Now, I'm going to overdo this. People don't go around saying, "Can I borrow your pencil?" But that's what pencil. Okay, pencil. We stress the first syllable. The second syllable is soft. Pencil. Okay.
Yes.
Now, how do I know? How do I know that this first syllable is the strong syllable? Well, because the dictionary tells me. Now, Google is not special here. Most dictionaries tell us the stressed syllable. And have you ever heard of an apostrophe?
Apostrophe. Yes.
Yeah. So the apostrophe is usually a punctuation mark. Let me just type this, because I'm terrible at typing at the best of times. But when I'm trying to talk and type, I'm even worse. So the apostrophe identifies the strong syllable in a word. Okay? And you'll see it here.
Identifies the strong syllable.
Yes, you see the apostrophe here.
Yes, yes,
So it's
yes.
identifying pen as the strong syllable. Okay?
Okay.
Now, that's word stress. Now, the next thing is lots of English words, we don't pronounce them the way they're spelt, and pencil is one of these. If we were to pronounce it the way it's spelt, we'd be saying pen kill, and we certainly don't say, can I borrow your pen kill? Okay,
Yes.
so you'll notice that the C has changed to an S
Yes.
sound. The C hasn't actually
Yes.
physically changed, but the sound has changed. And the I has changed to this thing here. Do you know what this
Yes.
is? Now,
Just
it looks like an upside down E, doesn't it? But it's not an
yes.
upside, well, it is an upside down E if you want to call it that. It's actually called the schwa. Okay, and it's a sound in English. It's called the schwa sound. And it is the singular most common sound in English. So,
Single move.
yeah, so you need to know about it. Simple as that. You need to know the schwa, and you need to use it in your pronunciation. So just as you're going to use word stress, you need to use the schwa. The sound it makes is simple as that. Okay, it's a bit like, you know, if you're asked a question and you don't know the answer, you'd go I don't know, I'm not sure. But it's not a long it's a short one. Okay,
So
and it's the reason we say pencil and not pencil. Pencil.
Okay, okay.
Pencil.
Okay, it sounds
Yes, the sound is Can you say it? Pencil.
Oh, pencil.
You're still a little bit ill. Pencil.
Pencil.
That's more like it. Pencil.
Pencil.
That's it. Okay, good. Now then, just for some practice, let's try this word. So what I'd like you to do is to tell me how many syllables in this word and tell me which is the strong syllable. Oops, that word's dictionary. That's not what we want. Here we go. How many syllables in this word?
1, 2.
2, correct. P-O is syllable 1. L-I-C-E is syllable 2. Which is the stressed syllable? Syllable 1 or syllable 2?
Syllable 1.
No. Look for the apostrophe.
2.
Yes, syllable 2.
Oh,
Yeah?
yes.
Now, if we pronounce this word the way it was spelt, we'd be saying police. We don't say call the police. How do we pronounce this word?
Palace.
Yes, you're close. Police. Police. So the O is schwad. We don't say an O. So we don't say police. No, absolutely not. Because the O is changed to a schwa sound. P. And then the second syllable is stressed. Lease. So police. Okay. So you hear the first word, pencil. We stress the first syllable. Pencil. Yeah. The second word, we stress the second syllable. Police. So call the police. Somebody stole my pencil. Okay,
Yes.
now then, let's take a look at one more. Now, this is an interesting word, and it shows how crazy a language English is. Okay, how many syllables in this word?
3.
Correct. E-L, syllable 1. E, syllable 2. P-H-A-N-T is syllable 3. Which is the stressed or the strong syllable?
First.
The first syllable, yes. So, excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, so you see the apostrophe is ahead of the first syllable. Now then, how do you pronounce this word?
Elephant.
No. Have a look.
Elephant.
Look at the two schwas. So the first E is making an E sound, but the second E is making a schwa sound. And the A in the third syllable is also making a schwa sound. Now remember what I said about syllables. L,
L.
funt.
L.
L,
L.
funt.
Font.
Yeah? Remember the schwa sound. L, funt. So in this word, elephant. No, you're saying elephant. You're saying elephant. We don't want ele. We want ele. Yeah.
Elephant.
It's still too much le. Elephant.
Elephant.
Still not getting it. By the way, you got the audio on Google, so it'll help you. Have a look at it later.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.